Out to short. Bailey fields it cleanly. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. At the plate, James Hamlin. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up.
Drop.
Bailey is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So they're held in check here this half. So striding forward now, Odell Miklas. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's the
oh, you were a couple of nights ago.
He was sat down on strikes.
I just bought this yesterday. Dude, I got so sick and tired of Madden.
Get to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another shot now. James
freaking playing this on All-Star mode. And that's, oh my god. All right, get a walk off.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he was definitely trying to end it with one swing at a bat right there, leaving nothing to the imagination. That's the problem sometimes. Everyone wants to be a hero in extra innings instead of just getting on base and playing it like another inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, you should, man. I mean, there's a lot. I mean, a lot of stuff.
Swing,
oh no!
Change up, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, we've seen some really.
Striding forward.
Did not want that to
DH,
happen.
Johnny Monahan.
Johnny Monahan.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper.
Well, looks like we won.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance.
Oh, cool.
So he's our top
player
of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Don't get hurt. Watch out.
Yeah, that was just terrible.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Bernardo Pena claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of
Mine's Miggy.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Altoona Curve and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Rich Lorenz, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a 4-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Hamlin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Goes down to get the pitch.
Get out.
This is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
Swing,
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the
Look
side
at
of the
that.
staff.
Boom.
Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
In now, Aaron Bailey. He got on top.
Like how these games only last probably 3 to 5 minutes.
I expect this pitcher to try and get the same result that's his last right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We'll move on to the bottom of
some
inning
river
number 3.
fishing. Yeah, I'd like to find some rivers in the area to go fishing at. I was looking at that fishing rod that you, or the reel that you sent me. I was thinking about getting. How much did you pay for yours?
Stepping in, Johnny Monahan, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Here we go now.
Monahan.
Here's the 0-1. Roughly on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Seawolves lead it 3-0. Ready to take his hacks again, James Hamlin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Oh, you smoked that one, baby. Nice shot.
I mean, there's
on Amazon for 31 bucks. Dunham's last night had it for 60.
Frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early.
I want to find one that already has the lining all
Here's
set.
The second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, Gordon.
Hamlin gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McGrath moving to his left makes the play, 1 away. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play.
That was my fault. I still not used to the new
James Hamlin will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow.
Not used to the new control. All right.
Here's the pitch. Line to the right side.
And
he'll
they
get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 6 full. The Seawolves are out on top, 3-0. Digging in once again, James Hamlin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hamlin.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
Knock
First
one
pitch
out.
of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. McGrath giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game.
So they're on Amazon for $31. Is that where you got yours at? All right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we're on the play now. 4 games. Expected. What's going on in the league? Player stats. Where's the league leaders at? There we go. Batting average. Sheesh. Hits. Not up there. Home runs. There we go. RBIs. And mine given to me for free. What? I thought you said you bought it. Like you you're talking we're talking about like that new bass reel, right? Fishing reel. We're talking about that, right?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Drew Gagno gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, you always like...
So striding in, James Hamlin, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
I thought about it. I mean, I got my other fishing pole. Nothing's wrong with it.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Olivo is going to have room out there as he puts this away.
Hey, there's another viewer.
So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Hello.
We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Ken Rubin, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Is on the ground over to first. Hamlin is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, James Hamlin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hamlin.
First pitch coming. Here
oh,
it
this is gone. Ah!
No balls and a strike to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Fouled off.
Hey, other viewer, how are you?
On the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now.
Yeah, I didn't want to swing at that.
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball.
Digging in now, Clifford Bannister, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score.
Yeah, try it on this one. This one, the computer AI is freaking ridiculous. Like, they don't really throw strikes anymore. They literally try to throw you off.
James Hamlin, he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
This is pulled into right. Ray
what?
There, and he makes the catch.
Come on!
All over that first pitch of the inning, and I expect this series to be
oh my God, that was a terrible.
The first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out.
That was a terrible game.
Hopefully be another solid.
Yeah, the difficulty on MLB 19 is
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, Game 3 of the
It's like rookie mode is veteran mode, and then the veteran mode is all-star mode, and all-star mode is a big FU.
Leonardo Barreto, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of
Grand
nice
slam.
options
Grand
to have.
slam.
You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their. Well, the first
are you
is
kidding me?
To make the play, and that retires the side. So 1 run on 1 hit. At the plate, James Hamlin. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Hamlin.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Ready with the 0-1.
No. I did not go around.
No, strike.
I got drafted by Detroit.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Ready on 0-2. Line towards center field.
You're scoring.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now batting, James Hamlin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Oh, come on.
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run.
There we go. Whew, guy was getting a little bit cold.
In right. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot.
That was
with
close,
the way their
too.
starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
James Hamlin will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle inning.
Right.
This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
On.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Mason. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Hey, we won that
You might
one.
think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
5-0 the final score
The
today.
final line
The
score for our
Seawolves
ball game.
jumped out
For the
to an early
victorious
lead in the
Seawolves.
first
So
and
we
never
got
looked back.
2 games down, 2 more to go.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Joe Grotar, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think
I know,
this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches.
Friday or
and
Saturday,
have
I'm going to
command
get
of
my
them.
fishing license.
Standing in, James Hamlin. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Hey, let it rip.
Hamlin.
Let it rip. Here we go.
Drive and a run.
Hey, let it fly right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Pitch here, squared up.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Coming to the plate now, Gordon Beckham. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So they pick up no runs on 3 hits, no errors. Stepping in, James Hamlin. He singled his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Slide.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Luis Guillorme. No hits to this point. The 1-1. Here's down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Hold it.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Roderick Doyle. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Beckham for 1. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in. Now at the plate, James Hamlin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last.
My whole life I've led baseball. I led baseball leagues and stolen bases.
Last time up,
because I've never listened.
He has the same approach this AB.
Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is in high and deep out to right center field.
See ya.
And it is gone. A home run.
Solo, mofo.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
There we go.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be
the mill pond.
In now, Wes Gerard. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Down the first base line, and that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, come on, relay.
As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Digging in, Luis Guillorme. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Luis Guillorme.
He's on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits.
I got a show in Southfield Saturday.
Now at the plate, Ken Rubin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Rubin.
3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. He's got it barehanded for 1. Back to first.
There we go.
That was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. James Hamlin will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gerard ranging back. just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Catfish and carp.
At the plate, Gordon Beckham. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Beckham.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a one-run game now.
1 run.
Coming to the plate now, James
wow, I'm 4
Hamlin.
for 4. I wasn't even paying attention.
Run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Triple.
You can do it.
Get a triple for the cycle.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Try it. Let her rip.
Let's see.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Gerard going back on it. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And that's going to plate the tying run from second, and we are all even at 5 aside.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the 9th, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a
top of the
bottom of the 9th looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
He's going. He's going.
Runners off for second, and he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
As a former pitcher,
Just
I can tell you
30-inch
nothing is
pipe the
worse
other
than
day.
having to battle not only the hitter but
See,
the umpire as well. He
I
didn't
thought
get some of
that,
the calls there, but there's nothing
like,
he can
you
do
can
about
eat
that
the
now.
30 inches.
Just
Like,
gotta go
we've
right after the next
caught
guy.
so many 30 inches up at the cottage.
Into the box.
Like, I've let them go. I thought they were bigger.
Thus far.
I thought, like, you know, there was like 40. Yeah, there probably is 40 inches.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
All right, come on,
the
baby.
ground is short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now they're 9th. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
That sucked.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there.
Return to the clubhouse. Yeah, but like the 30 inches, I would just throw them back. Yay, I'm on level 11. So, on the PlayStation Trophy Guide website, you know, I've got 10 platinums already. There's people on there that have over 1,000 platinum trophies. It's freaking ridiculous. And you can start going after Muskie. Ooh, Muskie.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media.
James, you've turned quite a performance in this game. The fans are chanting your name. What is it like hearing that?
If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.
Too much time. Yeah, way too much time on their hands. Play next appearance.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
All right, talk to you later. I'm probably going to get off of here soon anyways.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Seawolves and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. All right. Andres Cabrera, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have...
Stepping into the box, James Hamlin. He put together an amazing 5-for-5 performance yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Hayes. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team.
Digging in the switch hitter, James Hamlin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be...
Now in the box, Gregorio Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gregorio Cabrera.
Hey, no one down here.
Held to first. Hamlin is up with it. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Striding into the box, James Hamlin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayes is over a few steps toward the line, and he striding in, Angel Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. Beckham for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping into the box, James Hamlin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Bay Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Andres Cabrera gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Peter Borden records the save, his first of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap. Kevin Arias starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts. Not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy. So if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
Batting 7. The first baseman.
So digging in now, James Hamlin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark.
There we go.
And it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. So coming to the plate, James Hamlin. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
1-1.
That's off the plate.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly, and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Harold Castro.
Hey, get your
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
High and deep to right. Gone. It's a grand slam.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from you.
James Hamlin will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Come on now, one time right here.
The 1-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Leading off the inning, James Hamlin, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes moves over. He's got it one away.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
This one comes to a close with a 9.
Wow.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Robert Cottrell will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Let's play ball. He's safe. He's safe.
Now to the plate, James Hamlin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Yabu on at first, nobody out.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Stepping up now, James Hamlin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Right here. One time.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ugh.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Striding in once again, Roderick Doyle. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roderick Doyle.
One out now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a third. 5. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. Binghamton leads it 2-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Phil Mason. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he will put the tag on him near the bag, and they just do get him in time.
Sometimes for a first baseman,
leading off the inning, James Hamlin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
All right.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, James Hamlin. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Here we go. Clutch up for us
here. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
The victorious Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the 3rd and final game in this. Digging in, Ken Rubin. He went deep in the contest last night.
Ken Rubin.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up.
Ready now, James Hamlin. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Hamlin.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
The 1-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, stay hot now.
And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ken Rubin.
Ken Rubin.
Double play ball to second. 4. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So stepping in, James Hamlin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hamlin.
1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, James Hamlin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Rubin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And a glove flip for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the...
Hey, here we go.
Ready for another chance? Clifford Bannister. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops.
Into the box now, Manuel Uribe. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1. Runs up and gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Into the box now, James Hamlin.
The first baseman, James.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Sellers calls for it. 2 down.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Terrible.
5-2 the final today.
Terrible.
Sloppy defensive play has drawn the attention of this player's manager.
Yeah. How do you think I'm doing? Just in a slump right now.
A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The game's future stars are on this.
Play ball.
At the plate, James Hamlin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
James Hamlin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Dorta, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, James Hamlin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hamlin.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
4-1. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he's safe.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gordon Beckham. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Reyes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. So striding forward now, Jeffrey Nelson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there he goes toward second. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Ready once again, Barrett Hayes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle, reined in. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a...
In now, James Hamlin. He singled his last time up.
Hamlin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off.
See it, drive it like you can.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Novoa, base runner at first with one out.
Hey, your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Hit hard back up the middle.
Beat it out, beat it out.
To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Stepping in, James Hamlin. And their runners at the corners now.
Hamlin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it 7-1 now. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Digging in once again, Gordon Beckham. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing, and he puts it up. And this should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Bowie Bay Sox led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Bay Sox, 7 runs on.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights
it's looking
on
like
the
I'm getting tired.
Joe Starnes, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. Sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one. It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result of a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Hamlin.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Now another 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Wow.
Okay, here's a defense for the away.
So striding in, James Hamlin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Arias. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lot. Quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
This is on the ground over to first. Hamlin is right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now, Jack Messer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Full count, here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Conley is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Sid Hirsch will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Standing in, James Hamlin. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
I need you right here, one time.
Fouled away.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling. 1
ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley has it in his tracks. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
For the victorious Seaboard, 1 run on 3 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Digging in now, Jason Quinn, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Well, the second, this could be 2. Right to him. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not.
Digging in, James Hamlin. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Dorta has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here this half. At the plate, James Hamlin. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Gotta tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Hey, see you drive it. Let's go, big dog.
There you go. You're here. You're here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. James Hamlin. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dorta looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Yeah, we're all tied up.
Now batting, Barrett Hayes. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Man, I thought this at bat.
Ready to take his hacks again, James Hamlin, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Novoa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Watch off, drop him in right here. Here you go.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Oh, I did not
so no
swing.
runs on no hits, no errors, and a run.
Oh my goodness.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way to get it.
Definitely come on. Wow.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air tonight. The first Miguel Serrano will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it? Now at the plate, James Hamlin. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
No, it has not.
Let it fly.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
A ball and no strikes. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do. In this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On the second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no error. Coming to the plate now, James Hamlin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it's
Out. Out. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out.
Leading off the inning, Oscar Urbina, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by load as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have.
He's out. 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 You're out.
Standing in, Steve Castro. He singled his last time up.
Steve Castro.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Stepping in, James Hamlin. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
James Hamlin.
Hey, see it, Giant. Let's go, big dog.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Liner towards second.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Raleigh Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Raleigh Perez.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. A shot down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, first basemen aren't exactly known for being fleet of foot, but he's got to make this play. He came out the bag in time. He just couldn't knock the ball down. Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runs.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Jody Rios gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan? Next will be the cleanup hitter, James Hamlin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hamlin.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. Traxler blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out.
Set to get his day started, Jeffrey Nelson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, James Hamlin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, you think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Styles will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Jose Novoa. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jose Novoa.
Runners on the move for second. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Sampson. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, James Hamlin. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Count even now at 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Traxler aboard here at first with nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Digging in, Jerome Styles comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Styles.
Double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Beckham for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get it. Now at the plate, James Hamlin. 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far.
Hamlin.
Popped him up. Emery waits on it. 2 gone. At the plate, Greg Jones.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Greg Jones.
On down the line. He's right there. There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2, the final.
Well, that's about it. So until next time.